Article 13, Sub 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, duly signed and ratified by Cameroon, states that everyone has the right to freedom of movement and residence within the borders of each state. In violation of this right, University Don Professor Abba Oyono was refused access into the city of Garoua by law enforcement officers. Upon his arrival at the Garoua airport, he was forced to return to Yaoundé.
It is a fundamental human right to move freely. Freedom of movement is a fundamental human right as prescribed in the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. And so, for no reason should anyone be deprived of his right to move, his freedom to move, except that person has been sentenced or is in prison. Without that, nobody has the right to violate such a fundamental human right.
While this right is fundamental, it is not absolute and can be subject to necessary and lawful restrictions such as those related to national security, public order, and public health. Barrister Limen emphasizes on the respect of due procedures.
Nobody dictates to anybody where you have to go, except by an order from the courts after a due process. And so it was illegal for him to be repatriated back to Yaoundé as somebody who does not have the right to visit Issa Chiruma or to visit any other person in this country.
He calls for legal action against such violations to end what government critics qualify as the reign of impunity in Cameroon.
Once there is a violation, there is a sanction. And so I'm calling on Professor that I am available for him for us to bring an action against the violation of his rights.
He adds that in the context of rising election tension in the country, such actions should be avoided.